Good morning. Today is Friday, September 10th, 2021. Welcome to Column Hinge at Alpha Omega. We're located halfway between Death Valley and Las Vegas, halfway between Joshua Tree and Area 51 in the Mojave Desert of the Southwest United States.
The ancient magic ritual you're about to experience is unique in the world. You have made your way to the most unique live stream daily ritual on the entire internet. You're about to experience an anthropological reconstruction and revival of an ancient Christian ritual from the 1st century AD. Revived and restored by anthropologist Leslie McQuade and myself. This rite comes from the Bruce Codex, an ancient Christian manuscript rediscovered in Egypt in 1769, containing 2 lost books of the Bible, containing the secret magic teachings of Jesus to the apostles. I'm Reverend David Griffin.
I'm Reverend Leslie McQuade.
And this is the lost magic of Jesus revival.
The sun is the dispenser of light to the earth. May the living light of the God force inflame our souls with abundant life.
Our destiny lies amongst the stars, and to the stars humanity shall ascend.
Take a nice deep breath and feel into your body. Breathe deeply. Feel each breath as it moves into you. Follow your breath as it moves and fills each and every cell. And as you are breathing deeply and feeling deeply into each and every part of yourself, visualize yourself as the tree of life, however it is you imagine that tree to be, and grow your branches up high into alpha sky. Drive your roots down deep into omega earth. I call on you in the east, alpha. I call on you in the west, omega. I call on you in the north, alpha. I call on you in the south, omega.
Alpha.
At omega.
The beginning.
And the end.
And the path of the age between. Sunrise.
And sunset.
And the path of the sun between. Birth.
And death.
And the path of life between. Alpha.
Omega.
E-A-O. Welcome back. As once again we open the treasury of the 21st Treasury of Light. We begin this morning by reaching out to the angels in the invisible. Angels of the 21st Treasury, attend. Watchers, we know your names, so stand aside. Ozaz. Ozaz. Eloise. Eloise. Azaias. Azaias. Let the watchers withdraw, and let us enter into the 21st Treasury of Light. And there are 12 heads in my Father's treasury. And these are the names that are in the places when they sing praises to my Father, and he gives light power to them. Shining angel, head of my Father's house in the place of the east, we invoke you. We call upon you by your secret name, left to us by the living Jesus. Zozo Ze'ai. Zuzai. Zohozai. Zohozai. Dozazaksai. Dozazaksai. Naozae iai. Naozae iai. Marazaz. Marazaz. Ozaez. Ozaez. Ozea ia. Ozea ia. Oza, oza. Oza, oza. Oshozoza. Oshozoza. Azaiaos. Azaiaos. Naiaozaza. Naiaozaza. Aenazaz. Aenazaz. And so we came to the place of the midst, the place of the middle, the place of the center of the treasure of light, the place of the Father. O Father of the 21st treasury of light, by your cipher and by your name, we invoke you, Oazi Ai. Oazi Ai. Let the divine light descend. It is the intention of this ritual and our fervent prayer to establish human liberty worldwide.
Establish human liberty worldwide.
Abolish slavery in all its forms.
Abolish slavery in all its forms.
And set our people free.
Set our people free.
Establish a pro-human future.
Establish a pro-human future.
Drive back the demons.
Drive back the demons.
Restore the purity of our air.
Restore the purity of our air.
Of our water.
Restore the purity of our water.
Of our food.
Restore the purity of our food.
And our medicines.
Restore the purity of our medicines.
All these things we ask in the name of the living Jesus. Amen.
Amen. So mote it be. Take a moment now to again feel into your body. This ancient magical rite we are doing together helps you experience more God force energy within yourself. As you have more of this energy, you are better able to understand the unconscious messages people are sending to you. You know, the majority of communication is unspoken. It is between the minds. We are all psychic. We've just been told that we're not because that makes us easier to control. Do you realize that? Your psychic sense makes you hard to control. And that's why magic has been forbidden. That's why psychism is supposedly forbidden. These are the tools that God gave us with which to navigate this world and avoid the evil people within it, because there are evil people within this world. And if you deny that fact, you deny part of the reality of your world. Seeing the reality of the world around you is how you stay safe. If you cannot accurately discern the world around you, you fall into pits, you drown, you run into danger. How do you accurately assess the danger that is in front of you? A lot of that is through your instincts, and we've been told to ignore our instincts. Why? Because our instincts are right. When we get the feeling that someone is after us, when someone is trying to cause us harm, we're probably right. Because our instincts were given to us by God as a compass to keep us safe. We recognize this. And when we breathe in God force energy, reconnecting to the ultimate source of all, we tap into that source that tells us what is healthy and what is dangerous. We need this now more than ever because our world is becoming increasingly dangerous. And the more dangerous our world becomes, the more important it is for you to have your psychic faculties intact. The psychic faculties that God gave you with which to navigate this world. We weren't given fangs and claws and a tough hide and great speed. We were given these amazing minds. And what do these minds do? These minds that science claims we only use 10% of. I tell you, we use a lot more of that. They just don't recognize it because we use this for psychic faculties, for knowing what someone is going to do before they do it, knowing what someone is going to say before they say it, knowing what's going to happen before it does. This is your natural state of being. We as human beings are uniquely designed to ascertain the future. We do this because we are deeply connected to God, the source of all things, past, present, and of course, future. And you know the future when you're tapped into God, because God is the future. You know, there's a lot of talk about scientists about building a new future. Well, I see a future for us. I see a future filled with God, filled with people of faith who have psychic faculties, and with those psychic faculties are able to govern their world in ways that elevate everyone, not just a chosen few. And who chose those few? We all know that it was not the source of good. The people who rule us now are definitely not good. And until you awaken to that fact, you are in danger. You are in real mortal danger. As long as you don't understand that there are people who are actively right now at war, in a state of war, having declared war upon you. And just because you don't declare war back doesn't mean that war is not happening to you. It just means you have not awakened to the reality that is going around you. I tell you, wake up! Wake up! We are at war! The war is between your ears. You need to understand that this war is covert, that it is silent, it is sneaky, it is subterfuge, it is all those things that are lying and conniving and sneaky and untoward. And so, today, as you navigate your way through this dangerous world, remember that you have a secret power. You have the assistance of the most powerful entity there is. You have the direct assistance of God each and every time you take a breath of God force.
Would you like to know more about the lost magic of Jesus? Then visit us at our website at alphaomega.church and download our free ebook that we've prepared for you. That gives you the 3 secret baptisms that Jesus used to baptize his apostles. While you're there, be sure to drop by and visit our prayer wall where we take your prayers and bring them to the angels here every day at Columhenge. And also, while you're there, we ask that you perhaps consider leaving a donation. You will find the donation button all over the website. Thank you again so much for coming out. Once again, that's alphaomega.church. We will be here with you and for you again tomorrow in the hour of sunrise. And until then, as always, have faith and expect a miracle.
And until we have the pleasure of each other's company again, may the God force run strong within you. And, as always, may your magics work better than expected.